Hi there, my name is Haroon. I'm also known as the Autistic Cricketer. I open the batting for Warwickshire SCC, and today I'm here at the Edgbaston Cricket Centre to talk to Rob Yates about the pressures of opening the batting and hopefully get a few tips and tricks from him when I face him with the ball. Hi there, I'm Haroon, I'm the Autistic Cricketer, and today I'm here with Rob Yates. How you doing?
Hi, you're good. Good to be here.
Thank you very much. How's the season been so far?
Wet. We had one game last week, and probably you've seen as it is now, pouring down with rain. Actually, Gary and his ground staff did pretty well to get us on for three out of the 4 days.
That's what
we ended up in a draw. But and what's your winter been like? Have you been practicing with the pink ball for the D40?
Yeah, I've been practicing for the D40 with the pink ball over here at Edgbaston. It's been quite difficult adjusting from red to pink ball. A lot of different challenges with the pink ball. Swings more, skids on. It's a little bit quicker, but as I say, it pings off the bat more. So kind of looking to use that as an advantage as an opening batter. As you know, I really try and drive the team forward with that. So Rob, if you didn't know, I opened the batting for Warwickshire Access, and I also opened for my club team Walmley. Sometimes I find that opening the batting is really, really stressful, and it can give me a lot of anxiety, especially the feeling of facing the first ball of a game. I just wanted to know what kind of coping mechanisms you use to help you deal with opening the batting.
First of all, having nerves is good, and being a bit anxious about it. It's a horrible feeling, but it's a good feeling because it shows that you care and actually kind of gets you in the mode and gets you ready. In terms of coping with it, I think for me it starts with maybe the day before, because naturally you might be nervous the day before thinking about the match. So they're training, making sure I've done everything I have possible to cover potentially if they've got, let's say they've got a leg spinner, make sure I practice there. If they've got someone bowling quick, make sure I practice against quick bowling. So they've covered that base. That's almost a tick for me. It sort of reassures myself. Then on the day of a game, I have my morning routine. So I like to get in for around 8 o'clock before I have breakfast, and then go through my routine of certain batting drills, get my bowling done, take my catches. And that's another tick done. Again, reassuring. And when it comes to the actual match, there's a few techniques going. Obviously, you got to, first of all, you got to recognise what you're feeling. If I am feeling really nervous, it might be the case just to take a few deep breaths. You know what parents used to tell us when we were younger, just when you're getting angry and riled up, just take a breath and calm down.
Yep.
Because it does slow you down and brings sense to yourself. So taking a few deep breaths and then almost following a bit of a routine. Some people I know like to maybe crouch down before they go over the ropes. You might have seen someone like Labuschagne, for example.
Yeah,
he does really, a few.
Like it's like he's stirring the pot like that Sergeant Aubry does, and then goes out.
And then you pick up and run on.
Yeah.
I usually just walk on, almost try and stick my chest out just to feel a sense of readiness for the game.
Yeah.
And then once that first ball comes, for me it's about watching the ball, and then before you know it, you're in the game, and the less thinking then the better.
So what I've gathered from that is, well, the first thing I've gathered from that, as someone with autism, I find that having a routine is so important. And would you say that largely translates to a lot of professional cricketers, especially when it comes to a task that is so stressful, such as opening the batting? Do you feel like routine is so pivotal?
I think it's massive. I think it's massive in all parts of life, just not cricket.
Yeah.
I know certainly on a match day it will almost be a net to fall back on and make me feel comfortable. And then even days off when you feel a bit lost of what to do with yourself, I know for my own well-being, having a structured routine and plan before just helps to kind of get through the day and make things a bit easier.
Yeah.
So I think if you can have one, it's great.
Yeah.
At times things get disrupted, and certain people cope with that in different ways. So once you go away from that, it's about how to adapt. But the closer I can stick to that routine, the better. So how would you cope on a match day morning then?
On a match day morning, I try and get as much sleep as I can before the game. If I can get 7 or 8 hours, I'm happy. Get up in the morning, have breakfast. If I'm playing at my home ground on a Saturday, I'll always go to the same Tesco, get the same meal deal. Just keeps me really structured.
And then once you get to the grounds and before you go out to bat, how would you cope with the nerves? And I'm sure you feel the heartbeat going and the stomach sinking.
Yeah, definitely. It's always been like that for me. Because I've got autism, I always place importance on something that I really care about, and I really care about playing cricket. And when I go out and open the batting, I really try and I care a lot. And as I said, it comes into the nerves aspect. What I try and do is I always have like the same walking routine. You mentioned Labuschagne, I do something similar. Then I run on like Joe Root, nice. Just because it like emulates the best players in the world, and I'm just thinking, right, just a bit of kidology, I'll try and be like one of the best players in the world. I always take middle guard. I always just get into my zone, take deep breaths. Always tell myself to watch the ball as well. So I know what I'm doing.
That was going to be my next question. As the bowler's running up, is it always watch the ball?
Yeah, it always has to be. It's like something that's routine. It's routine based, as you say. If I don't tell myself I'm watching the ball every single time I feel like I get out and I walk back to the change room, I don't feel like I was watching the ball because I wasn't concentrating in that moment. Getting into the zone and trying to set up the best routine is ensuring that I can get in the zone.
Yeah.
If I have a good routine, it means I can get in the zone.
I find it weird about not just cricket but sport in general. You can go away from your routine sometimes and be a bit worried that not sure what's going to happen and be absolutely fine. I don't know how you feel about that, but sometimes it can make you feel like, oh, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, when actually it's a state of mind. Really.
Yeah, it's definitely, and because I have autism, what I do is if I place too much pressure on myself, I have a lot of stress and anxiety, then it makes me overthink. I think particularly when I went on holiday, I didn't have to think about cricket. I was just on holiday and I was just relaxing. And then when I came back, it was just react and hit the ball, man.
Do you have ways to manage overthinking, or?
I try and write things down, probably like how I felt during the innings if I can, because I've got a good memory of like how I feel during certain stressful times. So I try and write down how I felt against, for example, a leg spinner. Was I able to get him off the square? Did I drive enough with my top hand? Was I looking to rotate striker? Was I trying to hard hit boundaries? Just really, really minuscule things that could help develop my game. Doing that really helps. I am an overthinker, I can't accept that. But that also means I can see the game in loads of different ways as well. Like, where can I score my runs and help direct my partner towards that? If my partner keeps telling me really simple things like, keep going, you're doing well, then it's okay. But if they start telling me, don't do this, don't do that, then kind of naturally inclined to do those sort of things.
Yeah, I think that's where knowing your partner is really important. Yeah. So, for instance, whoever's batting with you, and if they notice that you're starting to overthink, if they know what they can do to help you,
yeah,
that's really important for the team, not just you two.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky I get to know, I know who I'm going to open with every week, which is Alex Davis.
Yeah.
We've built a relationship over the last couple of years, and he knows what I like, I know what he likes, and he can tell. We can tell when either one's ticking, either when one's comfortable. You sort of get used to know how to talk and react to them, really. So, for instance, if I'm being quiet and sort of not offering much, Davo knows to kind of just leave me alone a little bit. He'll talk to me, we'll communicate important information, but that's about it. Whereas sometimes, if you come about with a new person, they might just talk.
Yeah.
And if you're thinking a lot already, like you said, and someone comes and tells you a million different things, that's just not a good recipe, is it?
Yeah, no. So how important is it for you to be continuously opening with Al Davis, like pretty much every game? What does that do to your nerves? I know it calms you down, but
it's another way to kind of calm you down, really. It's almost becomes something you're used to, walking out with the same person. It's another mode of comfort in a way. Not that it's the end of the world if someone else is walking out with you.
Of course.
Because as wickets tumble, we have new people to bat with. But it's just a constant throughout the year, and you build a relationship off the pitch as well.
Yeah, of course.
So even running between the wickets, you can tell when someone's going to take the single or not. So it's a bit more complex than just sort of knowing what he wants, but I think it starts with asking questions off the pitch and building a relationship. So maybe, I don't know, who's your opening partner going to be? Or is that secret at the moment?
I literally don't know myself. I think it's just whatever the team needs. I think it's either Yasser or Dean.
Okay.
Both of them are not able. They both need runners.
Yeah.
And I've struggled in a couple of games with runners. I was involved in a run out in the Super 9 finals, which I was not too happy with. Like, I got run out the day before when I was batting really well against Solly on Mooney, and I was doing really well, and then I got run out, and then I thought, okay, let it go, and then it happened again, and I just went. I think I lost the plot. I don't usually lose the plot because I can let go. I can let it go if I get out. But I think having runners, particularly this year, because that doesn't mean it means that you get to communicate with Al Davies. I have to communicate with Dean or Yasser, and then I always have to communicate with the runner.
And runner's always chaos, isn't it?
And running's always chaos.
Yeah.
And it's like yes, no, and it's like with a runner they'll be like yes, but then the batsman will be like no, and I'm like, I don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'd suggest off the pitch as well. So before the games, kind of just have sort of casual chats with each other about what you expect from each other, what you like, how it's going to work. It's not always going to go perfectly, but it'll just potentially, I don't know, hopefully this doesn't happen, but it might take 5 run-outs down to 2 run-outs a year, or hopefully none. But
hopefully not. We're bound to have a couple with runners. It's always going to happen. Thanks for your time, Rob. But kind of want to hit some balls now.
Go on, let's
do it. Irshad to Yates to Irshad.
Shot.
I feel like I came too across there, so he's going to try and work it.
That's a good shot.
I feel like he's trying to work me out at the moment. I want to keep all my routines the same, so kind of back in the middle, inside my box.
Nice.
Oh, he's got me going there.
I reckon that's 4.
I don't think so.
1 run, third man.
Possibly. Should have had a field set.
Alright, there wouldn't be a set there, there'd be...
No, we should have set one.
Go on then, let's do it. I'll have 1 slip.
1 slip.
And then go have a third man.
Yep.
Just to point. We'll leave cover free.
Okay.
Extra cover.
Yep.
And then ring field for the rest. Slide leg out.
Yeah, cool.
Happy?
Yeah, cool. So this is interesting. He's left cover open, which means he definitely wants me to snake off. Okay, I can tell what he's trying to do here.
Keeps tailing that.
Yeah. I can kind of tell what you're trying to do here, so working around that. That's moved a lot, that has.
That way?
Yeah, it's gone that way. Rob Yates, the medium dibbly dobbly. Benny Howell, you've got nothing on him.
Oi, nice.
I don't know, square leg maybe, caught?
No. That's...
You have to remember
at least 2 that.
I'm quite critical when I'm playing the nets.
Do you know that's good?
What's good?
Because I've been going across you there. You left it nicely.
Yeah.
As soon as I come straight, I reckon that's middling off.
Yeah.
And he's whipped me through the leg side there.
Yeah.
It's nice. Shot.
It's 1 to find leg.
Yeah. Nice shot. Good balance.
Cheers. Okay, so Yates is a good bowler. He's nice and tidy. Would do a job in the D40, 100%. Would love him with the bat.
Nice lead.
Coming for your spot.
Hey.
I'm coming for your spot, mate.
You any good on that one?
If you want.
Boy.
Oh, no run, that's gotta go. That's gotta go there. All right, short pitch bowling. Don't show this to the opposition. Watch them.
Boy.
Oh, I don't like it there. I don't like it there.
There we
You
go.
got any tips for me?
Just keep getting forward, honestly.
Even against the short stuff.
If you start thinking about it,
I do think about it a lot.
then you get in trouble. So if you, rather than not thinking about it, just try to replace it with thinking about getting forward. Because I think once you get in, you'll naturally start playing it better. So that's how I think about it. Just get forward, get forward. If they drop it short, hopefully I'll react and either get out of the way or just pull it.
Yeah, I'm always trying to score runs as well. So my thinking is that I'm always trying to score runs. So anything short, I'm always inclined to try and play it. I feel like sometimes my arms get kind of too bridged up though because I'm naturally scared of anything that comes there.
Yeah.
Don't want anything to like...
I think that's a good way to look at it, is keep trying to score off it.
Yeah.
Again, if you keep looking forward though, then hopefully you'll just react and pull it.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas if you're thinking about it, thought will delay action. So if you try and just have one thought, there'll be less delay.
Okay, just one thought, which is watching the ball get forward, yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah,
Whatever it is that works for you. Nice.
Didn't sound nice, didn't feel nice.
Look it out. Oh yeah, nice shot.
Yeah, that's the money maker, that is. I love that shot.
4. See there. Through the gap. Right.
Oh my goodness!
It's done. Just a spin.
Yeah, I can do. I'm not facing that again. And when it comes to spin, I'm very weird. So I really want to get my hands are nice and I'm watching it.
Oi.
Well, there's leggies you're bowling on offies.
Offies.
I
Shot.
think the mic's broken.
4.
Possibly, yeah. Well, if you've kept the same field as you have, then I think that is full. Oh my goodness!
Bowling off spin here, there's a deep cover and a deep square. And a slip. Everyone else is up.
Hey. Well, you didn't say you had a 45, so I'll wait.
There is one there, but you get one run. Shot.
Oh my god, why did I leave that? I thought I was going to turn.
It's just bounced over. Good lead.
I told Mark Robinson before I came here I could leave it. I don't know why I left that. I thought he'd turn. Watch it. Out, stays out, and every day.
That's 4.
4? You're so generous.
Dead
Generous
straight.
you are.
It's not out, it's dead straight. Oh. Right, mid on and mid off the back. Noah warned me about that.
Sorry?
Noah's warned me about that.
Do you know what he did? He just did this. And I was like, you know, I'm going to go with the shot. Oh my god, I'm
There
having
it
so
is.
much fun here.
Right, Haroon, we're going to do last 6 and you need 18 off it.
18? Mate, I can't even get 8.
We're asking a lot of you.
I can't even get 8.
There's 6.
Not really, I don't think so. What?
Nah.
That's a white!
To the line.
Get that sorted, mate.
Double. Oh. With the runner.
The runner hasn't even responded.
It's
I'm
not.
doing this run challenge.
It's not the runner's why it's run out. It's you. Oh, no. Oh.
Alright. Don't think I want to. Out.
4.
I don't think so. Well, we got long off. That's pretty much right to him.
We'll go to.
Well, it's 10 off 1 anyway.
Might be a no ball.
Don't go for me, Ed.
Find the front line, Haroon.
Oh.
Hopefully the cameras will pick that one up. That was so fun.
Aiden's a lot nice, to be fair.
Mate, tell me about it.
First one, I've been under pressure.
Yeah. Nah, just that wide threw me off. I think the umpiring was a bit dodgy.
I'm going to the umpire, not me there. So.